Hey folks, Scott from IT Rockstars. Today I'm going to go over one of the advanced marketing tactics that you can be running in your IT business that will generate a lot of leads for you. Now this is a bit of a secret. It's a secret because I love this tactic, okay? And it works really well. And I really only show this to our members most of the time. I'm going to show it to you today. And that is cooking your prospects. What do I mean by that? Well, basically, when someone lands on your website, you've maybe experienced this yourself. You go to somewhere like Amazon, you're looking at a product, but for some reason you don't buy that product. And then you go to another website and you completely forget about what you were looking at. But on the sidebar or in your feed, that product just pops up to remind you that it's still there in your shopping cart, or you've just looked at it. It could be it could be half an hour later, it could be a day later, it could be a week later. You see that product again, and it's just a reminder, hey, it's still here, click the buy button. Well, you can do the same thing in your IT business. You can have a cookie on your site that will be dropped into your prospects browser. So people that basically have come to your website already and are interested in what it is that you're doing, you can have a cookie. You can cookie them, and then you can start showing them relevant content that educates them on what it is you do, what technology problems you solve. This is extremely powerful, folks. And the platform of choice, the one that I like the most, I have tested out YouTube, I've tested out LinkedIn, I've tested out Facebook and Instagram, and the latter, Facebook and Instagram, is where this works the best from a retargeting perspective. That's what this is called. It's called retargeting. The reason it works the best is because you get two platforms for the price of one. There's no minimum ad spend, so you can start at $1 a day. And the retargeting options within the Meta's platform is extremely advanced. So I'll show you on my screen what I mean by this. So I'm here, you can see these are the list of all of the audiences that I have in my ad account. And the way that I built up these audiences, they've interacted basically with our digital properties in some way. So they've either been to our website, they've looked at our Facebook page, they've engaged with one of our posts, or they've watched a certain length of one of our videos. And you can actually build audiences in the Facebook ad platform, and you can combine them all together into one. So all of those different audiences, if you're watching a video right now of IT Rockstars, like this one right now that I'm recording now, I'm now adding you to one of my audiences in here, and you will see a future piece of content by me. And you don't even have to be following the IT Rockstars page. You don't even have to have liked any of our posts. Because you've interacted with one of our digital properties, Facebook grant me permission to advertise to you in future. And I tend to keep these audiences fairly tight. And what I mean by that is I don't, from a time perspective, so if someone's interested in what it is that we're saying, or they see one of our videos, I only keep them in the audience for about 30 days. And that's to stop things like ad fatigue from happening. Now, ad fatigue is where you see the same content over and over again. What I'm going to show you next is the actual saved audience. This is the combination of them all. Let me bring it up here, and you can see them all here on the list. These are all of the different properties that we have online. We've got a few websites. MSP Video Academy, that was one of our old websites. That's just now part of our IT Rockstars membership. And the ones that start here with IG, that is Instagram. I'm not a big fan of Instagram. I tend not to use it. But it means, if anyone's ever on Instagram and on our page, they're going to get targeted too. So you can be doing the same thing in your business. You can be targeting your potential prospects, the ones that, as I say, they've already been to your website. So why wouldn't you do this? I've blabbered on for too long. You are now in my retargeting audience. You've watched this far. You're definitely in the retargeting audience. If you're watching on LinkedIn or YouTube this video, then you might not be on the Facebook retargeting audience. Go along to Facebook, interact with us somehow on Facebook. Just go to the IT Rockstars page, and you'll see exactly what I mean, and you'll get some examples of the content that we post out to you in future. That's it for today, folks. I've blabbered on for too much. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.